Hello guys, Choco Cheese here with a mod I found on the forums. It's pretty cool. It's called Balkon's mod weapons. I don't remember the name of the guy. I'll post the link in the description. But it has a whole bunch of weapons and stuff to your game. It's pretty cool, and I guess there's nothing much to do but to get started. Alright, so first off you have this iron spear, which you can use with diamond, gold, wood, anything else. It's iron, diamond, gold, anything else. Stick, and you have an iron spear that you can throw and beat people with. It's the same for all of this until I say it's not. Iron halberd is stick, iron. And then you got your iron halberd, which can stab and swing, which I think is pretty cool. I'm going to take these out so that way I can show you them later. If you have a stick, and then diamond, gold, iron, whatever, you'll get a knife. For a battle axe, stick, and then you just put your resource right there, and then you got your battle axe. Moving on to the next one. One of my favorites is the Warhammer. It's stick, iron, and then you have your iron Warhammer. Again, can be replaced with anything else. You got your flail, which is stick, string, iron, or diamond, or whatever. It doesn't matter what you use. And then you have an iron flail. This one has to be used with flint. It's a javelin. It's stick, flint, and basically what you do is you right click and you throw them. String, gunpowder will give you throwable dynamite, which is relatively cool because I mean everybody loves TNT already, but now you can throw it. Oak wood, then iron, diamond, gold, anything will give you a boomerang and it will go back to you. Stick, oak wood planks, or any wood planks, will give you a gun stock. I'm not going to pull that out. Iron, flint and steel, iron. You cannot replace these with anything else. Will give you a musket barrel. And then if you combine the musket barrel and the gun stock, you'll get the musket. So I'll pull that out. Alright. Next up is if you want a bayonet, you can just add the iron knife and the musket together, and now you can just start stabbing your creepers and stuff, so that way you don't have to go through the pain of aiming and stuff. Alright, and to shoot the musket, you'll need musket rounds, so you'll have iron, gunpowder, paper, and that will give you 8 musket rounds. One of my favorite ones so far is crossbow, which is bow, iron, oak wood planks, and then you'll have this crossbow if a bow and arrow wasn't enough for you, because I mean, who doesn't want a crossbow? Because I mean, it's freaking amazing. Alright, and then for the crossbow bolts, it's just like a normal arrow, except it has feather and iron. Then you got yourself a crossbow bolt, and that's used to fire the crossbow. To make a blowgun, you have sugar cane. Then you got yourself a blowgun. Then if you have a stick, a feather, and then a cactus, you'll get yourself a poisonous dart, 4 of them, and that will poison the thing you hit with it. This one is perhaps like the upgraded version of the musket. Iron, flint and steel will give you a blunderbuss barrel. And then the blunderbuss barrel with the gun stock will give you the blunderbuss, which shoots like a whole bunch better. Up next is the blunderbuss shot, which will get you need gravel, gunpowder, and paper. And I mean, everybody has like so much extra gravel. I mean, now it finally has a good use instead of just being used to suffocate any random thing in your path. Alright, and these are the more interesting ones. Fire rod is torch, stick, and you hit it and you will set your opponent on fire. The cannon, which is really cool, you can place it and shoot cannons. Iron, flint and steel, iron, oak wood. It's really easy to make, honestly. It's like all those resources that you have left over. instead of using them to make a house, why don't you use them to make a cannon? Then for the cannonball, you need stone, 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 and you'll get 4 cannonballs. Also a tip for cannons, you have to have gunpowder in your possession to be able to load it and shoot it, or else it will end up not firing. Alright, and then this is perhaps a personal favorite of mine, is the training dummy. I have set one up over on the left side of me. It's actually really easy to make. Wool, leather tunic, wheat stick, and then you have yourself a training dummy. And you can basically just do anything with this. I made one over here so that way I could test out all my stuff. So let me show you. I guess. Or the spear, you can throw it. Or you can beat him up, you know. And he won't ever break unless you like blow him up or set him on fire. A halberd, this is the slashy mode, the super slashy mode. This is the stabby mode, so you can stab him. The knife you can throw, and it honestly looks pretty awesome, if you agree. Oh, I made him jump. And then you can still just stab him. Next is the battle axe, which you just swing. There's nothing really special about it. Same with the Warhammer, but the Warhammer looks so much cooler. The flail, you can just go from like a decent distance and just throw it. I can't swing it around. Just right click and you'll throw your flail. Javelin, hold down right click and shoot. There you go. The dynamite will deflect off of him. Oh, alright, I can fix that. I'm gonna pause it and fix it. Alrighty then. Up next, I believe, is the boomerang. And this is really cool because you can just go like super far back, throw it, and it will come back to you too. It's not some just like you throw it and then you have to go and get it. It will come back. So I give the mod creator huge credit for being able to configure that, because I never would be able to. Let's get rid of all of that. Let's get on with this stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna switch it back to noon so that way you know I can kill him. It's high noon musket battle. Alright, so you have your musket and then you can just shoot it. It adds some knockback, so beware. Then the musket with bayonet, basically it does the exact same thing as a musket when you're shooting, but if you go up close to him, instead of just trying to beat him down with the gun, you have like this little stabby thing, so that way you can blow him, you can hurt him more. The crossbow, honestly kind of cool. Just go like this, and then you can shoot. Also the same for the blow dart, except it will poison him. It doesn't, because he's invincible. The blunderbuss, which is honestly quite cool. That thing does a whole ton of damage. Just look at it. I mean, I also installed the blood mod so I can do this. So you see all that blood. Alright, back to other stuff. Alright, let's get rid of all of that. And now time for the best of the best. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Everything will be alright. Okay, first I'm going to use the cannon, because the whole entire flame rod thing will blow up, will get rid of the test dummy. Alright, so you just load. Oh. Then you hit shift, and it will shoot it, and eventually it will blow up. So there you go. Oh, look at that. And then for this, you just right click, and that's pretty much it. Choco Cheese saying goodbye, adios. Leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to download the mod because it is super duper cool and it's incredibly useful for anybody that just wants more ways to beat up something. And right now I'm going to go beat up that pig with this flame rod. So while I kill this, adios, goodbye. Watch it suffer. Leave a like and subscribe. Bye guys.